Hello friends, welcome back. Let me tell you the quick and brief details about how to get the Schengen Visa from Japan as a foreigner. Like for example, I am Indian and also I have guided the friend of China who went to Germany with the Schengen Visa, and also I know the people from India who went to Europe in other countries using Schengen Visa. Being Indian or maybe your own country, the visa application process is one way, like you can directly go and get through. It's not so big deal. But being in another country, like for example Japan, and going for another country, that is like third country, and getting the visa, the process is little complicated. Where to go, where to submit the application form, where to receive the visa approved. So these things are little critical, and what are the important documents necessary. So let me share the details what I experienced to go from Japan to Netherlands as an Indian the first time going to Schengen Visa. So the first part, where to submit. The first part is we should submit in VFS Global in Japan, Tokyo. It's only in Tokyo, we couldn't find in Sapporo. So and also the other countries from Africa and even China and even other Indians I know, they also went to the same center. It's near Hamamatsu, so it is in that place. We have to go there and then submit. We have to book the appointment. For the appointment you need to pay the registration fee and then book the appointment. So that is important before going there. That is a where to meet and how to meet. The next process, what are the documents necessary? The critical document what you can have a difficulty to prepare is the insurance form, because the documents need to be in English. All the documents, the insurance document has to be in English. So for me in Hokkaido University, I can get this in English travel insurance only in a co-op office nearest to us, and that is a university co-op office. Maybe you also have the co-op office in Japan. Maybe if you are in other if you are from other country, if you are looking this video, maybe check for this condition, like the document should be in English. For me, yes, I need to get the English document. I got it by paying some 8,000 yen, I think. That's one. And the visa appointment fee around 4,000 yen I paid. And the next application document. So the application document itself, the application document, wherever you go, like let's say I went to Netherlands has the application document in their own website. So I have to go to Netherlands embassy website and then fill the application and get this one, and then take the printout and attach all that address proof, application address proof, travel insurance, and your booking details, your travel ticket and the hotel tickets, all this itinerary. This is very important to go for the embassy for the submission of the documents. Basically we don't go for embassy here, we will go to the VFS Global, they will handle it. So what is my experience of the criticality, what I experienced? First thing, I made the documents well. I registered my appointment letter in appointment date in VFS Global Tokyo, and I went to Hamamatsu. So this one I went from Kyoto to Tokyo in Shinkansen, and I went in the morning. The slot is very strict as as what I read. The slot booking is very strict. You have to be thorough as per the time you registered. Like let's say you are below, if you are beyond 15 minutes, so you cannot access the slot. You have to come next time. And also the waiting time there, you have to go very close to the time. For me, I went from Tokyo station, I was walking, it's nearby. There is a small park near the VFS Global Tokyo Hamamatsu, and then I was just roaming around a little bit for 30 minutes. I went early or maybe more, and the stupid part I did is that I got all the documents and I went inside. Okay, all good. So I was going there, and some African friends and some other countries people also, they are there. They are collecting same place. The collection area is different from the distribution area. Even the VFS Global, the collection location, you should follow that location whatever they give. So after going inside, they started verifying my documents and they asked me all okay. Then after a few minutes they told me, where is the application form? I was like few seconds shocked. What I did, I prepared everything well and I got all the documents necessary, but application form I missed. Fortunately, they can print for you there, and they'll charge you a little bit, but yeah, you can get it there on spot. You need to pay extra money. And also I forgot my hotel booking, the small, like I have 7 days stay. One day we stayed in the airport. Yeah, this one I missed to print out the receipt, so I somehow like misplaced this one, because we need one copy, all this one copy we need in the university for the processing of the budget, and also we need one more copy for visa. So every time I took 2 copies and I missed this one. And you need to get all your visa stamp in your passport wherever you went previously, all the countries, the visa stamps, you need to get the xerox and give it to them, 1 copy. 2 copies, basically they said 2 copies, so except the address proof, I think it's all 2 copies. So 2 sets I got, and 1 set I kept with me because it is useful for me in the travel time if something is required. But that was smooth, I didn't have any challenges. I went from Tokyo I went to Amsterdam, straight to Amsterdam, and I have got the arrival stamp for Schengen area. And the departure I got in Helsinki, that is a departure like Amsterdam to Helsinki. I went in domestic connections from Helsinki, where there is a area for non Schengen area. There is a board and we need to cross through. That time they will put the stamp, you are going away from this visa eligible area, that is a departure area. That I came back to Helsinki to Tokyo. So that's travel update. And coming to the documents at the university, we need additional document about your financials, like the university will specify all the expenses are handled by the university, or university supported, something like the financial proof. You need that document, and also you need the bona fide certificate that you are a student of this university, or your identity card. But I put both, my bona fide certificate from the university and also my identity card also I have it, so I put both. And in the application form, the Netherlands website application form 1, and also another application in the VFS Global, that we have to take appointment. These 2 accounts we need to take account and then register and then get this form done. So this password better to be remembered, like I need to reset 2 times because I forgot. Yeah, you can reset too, but yeah, that is another issue. So the next suggestion I would say, like the timing, put your the slots in the booking for submission of the visa ahead of the time. I heard some of my other seniors in my lab way back few years ago, they had a challenge to receive the visa document even before the travel date, like very close to travel date. For me, I received 1 or 2 weeks before the travel date, so I have enough time for all my packing and everything without any issues. So the flight tickets, we got delayed and got risen. So if you can book the flight tickets way ahead, that is also keep it in priority. And then while packing the things and all these electronics and all, for me, I didn't have any challenges because it is a JAL Airlines while coming back. Their hospital is very good, and Cathay Pacific from the Sapporo to Hong Kong to Amsterdam. So this is a Cathay Pacific. I have very first time, it was good. And return I had Amsterdam to Helsinki to Tokyo to Sapporo. This is JAL Airlines. So JAL Airlines hospitality I am familiar. I went traveled few times now. It is very good. And Cathay Pacific, my professor has commented, it's very good. And yeah, it was also very convenient for me. And Hong Kong was the first time. And I missed, as an Indian, you can get the Hong Kong the just approval form, or maybe no visa as a requirement. But if you put transit more, yeah, for me it was only 45 minutes. And just I was afraid like whether can I make it or something. But it's just near that areas connected. So if the airlines is giving you option, you can talk to them. I spoke to the Cathay Pacific helpline and it was fine. So that's the summary. So now I shared about how to apply, where to apply for the Schengen visa as a foreigner in Japan, and what are the documents required, what are the criticalities I faced, and I have shared my experience. I have seen this with my other fellow Indian friends, and also the African friends in the submission time, and also the Chinese seniors. I have seen these things. So if you are going to Schengen visa, or if you are going for Europe from Japan or maybe from other country, I hope this helped you, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon. We'll come back again for the next information and special video soon. Thank you very much.